101.5 FM after tonight there with Paul Cowderoy. Now, I do know, Darren, that song has just made someone very happy and has put a smile on her face. Glenda has not been feeling very well. No. She's had a little bit of an operation.
Yeah.
And she's been so looking forward to hearing more and more. She requests Paul every week, so we thought we'd better play that one for her tonight. Then we thought we might even give her a bigger surprise.
There it is.
And we might even invite Paul on himself. How you going, Paul Cowderoy? Welcome to 101.5 FM.
Wonderful. How are you guys?
Good, thank you. Yes, you have a pretty good fan base up here in the Caboolture area.
Yeah, look, it's tremendous. It's fantastic. It's I haven't been in the industry that long, but it's great to have so many passionate country music supporters up this way, supporting you and what you do. So.
And of course, last time we met up with you, Paul, was at Urban Country Music Festival, and the album wasn't quite ready to go, was it?
No, unfortunately. Look, we'd planned to get it to have it available for Urban, but it just would have been sacrificing some quality in there. And there was a few things we needed to finish off, so we did that, and it's out now, so it's good.
And of course, I think it was a bit of a ploy, actually. Come up here to Urban, tease everybody with all your performances, and then go, well, you have to wait for the album. It's a coming. And as you said, it's out now, and the actual album is called Now.
Yeah, it is. It's the title track, the first track on the album on the CD. So it's one of my favourites on there, and so we thought there's no real rhyme or reason to calling it Now. It's just it was probably more the fact that it was just one of the songs on there that we loved. So.
Gives you a great opportunity for your second album to be called Then, isn't it?
That's right. Amber's gone her third album would be 3, and we thought, will we call it 1? But I thought, no, that's probably not the way to go. We'll call it Now. But you're right, we'll call it Then, and then the third one can be When, and then Where, and Why, and then,
That's it. Yeah, indeed. Now, Paul, from a performance point of view, what was your highlight as the Urban Country Music Festival this year?
Look, I loved both of the gigs I did. The festival stage was great. It was great to see people sort of accumulate throughout the performance and sort of, I guess, enjoy what we were doing on stage. For most of them, it would have been the first time that they'd seen me live. So it was great in that regard. And but the Songwriters Cafe was tremendous. Just to be able to get down and personal with your own songs and whatnot was fantastic.
It's also great networking for other artists too. To get I know there's some great collaborations come as a result of people meeting at these festivals too.
Yeah, definitely. Look, and it's that's country music sort of down pat. It's wherever you go, you're networking with people, and they're willing to network. Like, they're willing to stop and say g'day and sort of introduce themselves. If they're within the industry, and they'll take the time to chat. And I think it's just the nature of the people within the industry. But the Urban Country Music Festival definitely caters for that a lot more than most. It's just such a friendly, down to earth, family orientated sort of atmosphere for sure.
And of course, you're a family man yourself.
I am. We've just finished putting the kids through the bath and trying to get them into bed. Anyway, I've left the wife in there to do that. So.
Have you heard Casey's song "Beautiful Mess"? Have you listened to the words of that?
Yeah.
How true a song is that? If any parent out there needs to listen to that song.
Yeah, my wife loves it. It's I mean, I must confess, I don't pretend to have control over anything that goes on. It's Lisa that definitely has all the control. Well, the little control we have, she controls most of that. So it's quite funny.
There's an old saying: behind every successful man, there's a woman, and that's why he doesn't look back.
Exactly right.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought that was really
She's
nice.
She's not listening. So.
It was nice to
Hi, Lisa.
We'll soon let her know. So tell us a little bit more about the album. We've got 12 songs on the album.
Yeah.
So which one on the album was the very first one you wrote to go on here?
The very first one I wrote was I Adore You, which is the acoustic one, the duet I did with Sophie Spencer, a friend of mine who lives in Brisbane, who doesn't sing much, but she's got a phenomenal voice. And that was the first one, and it was it was a very, really personal song. Obviously, the one that I wrote about my wife, and we'd been through some tough times, and with some businesses and whatnot, and it was more about just writing a song, basically just spilling my guts and my heart, so to speak, about who she is to me. And so that song is for me the most probably heartfelt song on the album. But from there sort of flows a lot of different, like Need to Need You as well, which is the latest single, sort of came from there after I Adore You, and it sort of stepped on from there. There was probably there's probably 3 or 4 songs of mine that I didn't even put on the album because I just felt I hadn't finished them properly. I hadn't given them the credit that they were due. So we've got them sort of up our sleeve for later on for the next album, obviously. But
for the then album.
Yeah, that's right.
And which one was the most fun one to put down?
Oh, definitely Now. Now's such a cool song. Like I said before, the title track, but it's just a song that talks about how people find one another and just talks about love and obviously relationships in it. But it's just such a cool, it's a good vibe song. Just makes you feel really good. So it was definitely that one. And then I would say She Wants to Hold My Hand, which is a Tia Sellers song from the States, who writes amazing songs. And I was, blessed to be able to put that one down, as well as Could Have Loved You, which is another one of her songs that she allowed me to use. But She Wants to Hold My Hand talks about a father and the relationship between him and his daughter. So it's that one was pretty cool and pretty fun to do as well.
Oh, you'll set me off. Don't go doing the father and son. I'm just about to have my baby girl turn 21 in the next 12 months. So.
Well, you don't want to listen to that song, and especially the last verse.
Yeah. Okay. Is that song like not one of those Butterfly Kisses songs, is it?
Not quite the same. No, it's definitely country, and but it's kind of cool. It just talks about a daughter and how we just need to sort of realise that time's short, and it talks about the daughter wanting to hold the father's hand and whatnot. So it's a cool little song. Yeah.
Now we've had a few of our listeners ring up and let us know that they've actually received your album already. So that was a really big kick for us, and they haven't made their mind up what's their favourite yet. They're still going through it, so we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait a little bit till we get the favourite on that one.
Good.
But that's the best thing about our 1015 listeners here. They are serious reviewers. They go through. They don't make their mind up lightly. They go through and listen to the tracks.
And they tell us when it's a bad one too.
Yep.
They go, "Oh no,
very picky."
What was he thinking?
And without a doubt,
lucky he did number 4.
Yeah. So the feedback you get will be honest, but you'll know that it's sincere, and it's they certainly love it. And of course, the next question, of course, is getting out and about touring. What have you got on?
Look, at this stage, we're over the next probably 2 to 3 weeks, we're sort of locking all of that in. We're locking the album launch, and it looks like it will be at the Brookfield Showgrounds. Nice. We're just sort of locking in a date. It'll probably be probably another month or so away yet, but once we've locked that in, I'll definitely let you guys know. But we're sort of planning out the album tour, so to speak. It's extremely hard for obviously having a young family and trying to organise everything around that. But we'll make it work, and that'll be on the website. There's a gig guide page on the website that'll be updated in the next 2 to 3 weeks for sure.
And you're just saying you have a young family. Well, the country music fans and listeners and people that go to all the festivals, they're very, very forgiving, and the whole thing about country music is one big family. So if you have to hold something back because of family, let me tell you, they do understand. They really do.
Oh, definitely. And like I said before, that's the biggest thing for me, the biggest revelation coming into this industry. It was only, it hasn't been, I guess it has been only 12 months, but, just the people involved in the country music industry are just phenomenal, just so nice and kind-hearted and like you said, family-orientated, and it's just such a pleasure to be involved with them, that's for sure.
Just talking about your family and going on the road, Luke O'Shea, who of course was the ambassador at Urban, we caught up with him a few weeks ago,
Sure.
and one of the things that Luke was saying is that every now and again piles the kids in the caravan, and off they go and they do a tour of part of Australia, get around and do it.
Yes.
Come and see what
a
Dad
few
does.
gigs and that sort of thing, and just let the kids get out there and enjoy it. And the semblance of the caravan gives them some sort of grounding, you know.
Definitely.
So that could be the Paul Cowderoy caravan tour.
Yeah, you've got to get that past Lisa first.
Yeah, well, look, we bought a caravan not long ago, so we upgraded from a really crappy old piece of work to a nice caravan that Lisa actually wants to use now. So
that's all right then. It now has her approval.
Well, there it is.
Exactly,
you can
right.
give Luke O'Shea a ring and find out all the good spots, because he said he was able to do plenty of tours that paid accommodation and food and all that sort of
Exactly.
stuff, and he said it was a great tour. So, yeah, there it is, the Paul Cowderoy Country Caravan Crusade. How's that?
There you go. Can you write that one down for me and text it
Travel
through?
over
That'd
the
be great.
countryside.
Coming to Caboolture soon. How's that?
Although, if we did go to Kombucha, I'm sure she would prefer to sleep in her own bed.
I'm pretty sure too. Just down the road. All right, mate, time is on the wing. We are going to have to let you go, but we are going to go out with your favourite song, I think.
I don't know. Which one would you like us to play?
Now.
Because we were going to do Need to Need You, but we have played that a lot.
Yeah, sure.
So which one would you like us to play?
Look, this is a tough one. I really want to do She Wants to Hold My Hand, just so that
So I'll
you
cry.
can think about your 20... Yeah. How old did you say she was?
She's coming up to 21 next year.
And you know what? You could make him cry, because she's actually having an operation tomorrow. First time ever in a hospital. And she was like, and it only come to her realisation when she's 20 years old, and she goes, oh my God, I've just realised you guys can't sleep with me for the night. So, yeah, you probably will make him cry.
Oh, no, I won't do that to him then. Look, I must say a big thank you to Rose Carlio as well for doing the duet with Richard Mark's song, Right Here Waiting, on the album too, which has come up brilliant.
Isn't she
I thought I'd better throw that in. Oh,
you better,
unbelievable.
because you know she'll be listening.
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
And you know, I've got to throw that in every interview. I'm chucking that in.
You'll make her that angry, that right strip will come back in her hair.
Of course, she streams every Thursday night. She's listening from down south. She tunes in. So
that's right.
Which track are we doing? We're doing track 3.
Look, you can pick either the title track now, which will be the next single, or She Wants to Hold My Hand. Track 3.
She wants me to cry, so we're going to hold her hand.
Crack it out. Yeah, go for it.
Sure is. Thanks, Paul, so much for your time. But we will catch up again, and it'll be very soon, because you're going to get up around this way and do some more performing.
Done.
Too easy. Enjoy
Thanks,
your caravanning.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
See you guys
later, mate.
Bye.